Did you hear it? It is also time for drinks. Yes, that's what summer is all about. It's about getting family together, being outside, and you know what? If you have ever been in the situation where, because I don't know why this happens to me a lot, but I've heard other people say this too, the stupid ice maker dies on my refrigerator. When you are out of ice, that is a big damper on the party, isn't it? You will no longer have that experience because Improvements has done it again. Let me tell you about this exact unit. It's been a long time since we've seen this one. This one will literally make 26 pounds of ice in a day. It makes it quick, easy, conveniently, and you can see those cool little bullet-shaped cubes in there. We are going to offer it at an incredible price. And Deb and I figured this out. It's been like 3 years since you've seen this price on this unit. Normally $149.95, retailing at $162.99. It's $129.95, 4 flex pay payments. By the way, our colors, we have it in the red, and you can see that that's kind of like shiny race car red in the front. We have it in your black, excuse me. We have it in turquoise, and we also have it available in silver. And we'll give you the breakdown on each one, or let you know which one is the most popular. Turquoise is the one that's the most limited. There's only like 270 left in the turquoise. But let me bring in my fabulous dear friend, Miss Deb Byers, who's gonna tell us a lot more, because Deb, you and I have done many, many a party together in almost 50 years we've known each other. And we know the importance of good ice and ice in general.
You're 100% right, Bobby. Absolutely. And I loved how you said that if you go into your freezer and maybe your ice maker is broken, the one that comes with the freezer, the automatic one, that the water line freezes up, or the drain leaks all over the floor. You don't have a water line and you don't have a drain with this ice maker. All you need is a plug and some water and you're good to go. But for the rest of us who don't have an automatic ice maker, this is what we've been using, Bob, and they come with your freezer. We've all used them. It takes 6.5 hours to make one tray of ice. What? And there are 14 cubes. 6.5 hours. And how many times, now you've got people coming in and out of your house, the kids are all there. How many times have you thought that you've had a full tray of ice to walk into your freezer and realize there's only 1 cube in there because nobody refilled the ice tray, right? Absolutely. Well, in 7 minutes after you've plugged in this amazing ice maker, filled it with water to the fill line, regular water. You don't have to use anything special. There's no filter or anything like that. There's a maximum line that you're going to fill it to, and then you simply decide whether you want large ice or small ice. You simply press the select button, and in 7 minutes, you're getting the most delicious tasting ice. And you know, I can't overstate that, Bob, because you know as well as I do that if you have a glass of water and the ice from the tray that you got from the freezer tastes funky, you're not going to want that again. And it's never going to happen with these amazing bullet-shaped ice cubes that are coming from your ice maker, because they're flash frozen on these stainless steel rods. And you're absolutely right. In 24 hours, this little powerhouse will make 26 pounds of the most delicious ice you've ever had.
Yeah, and by the way, and the important point was, like you said, Deb, 7 minutes. And you're right, we'll all be there standing looking at that little thing in the freezer. Is it done? Is it done? Okay, you don't have to go through any of it. And I love the footprint of this also. I'll give you the exact measurements on it, but it has, again, a smaller footprint. It's basically 9.5 by 12 3/4 and about 14 inches in overall width. And most importantly, you need nothing. You plug it in, you put a little bit of water, and the unit does the job. And honestly, I love this, because if you also find, like we have a bar upstairs in our house, which is basically where everybody wants to hang out. And having it right there means I don't have to go all the way downstairs from the refrigerator, bring the ice upstairs. So it's just there. The ice is ready, but people travel with these. I know people who have boats, who have campers, who absolutely love it, again, because it is a smaller profile. And Deb, it's showing, this is all you have to do.
That's all you have to do, Bobby. There's nothing special. You simply press the button to turn the power on, and then select whether you want the smaller cubes. And we're saying cubes, Bob, but they're really bullet shaped.
Yeah.
And or the large cubes, either one. You simply, and you can switch back and forth if you like. And there you see it. It kind of kerplunk, kerplunk, kerplunks into the tray. And then you're going to take it out and put it in the freezer, or put it in the on the buffet, because the larger cubes are great for going ahead to savor your drinks that are going to be savored because the ice melts more slowly.
Right.
The smaller cubes are the ones that are going to froth up your smoothies or your adult beverages because they break down faster. So either way, you're getting amazing ice. But another point, Bobby, you were talking about the specifications. This ice maker only weighs about 18 pounds. So it is our most portable ice maker out there because it's so lightweight. So think about it, because you don't need a drain line and you don't need a water line. You can take this with you as long as you've got ice, as long as you've got power, and as long as you've got water. You've got ice, and you get the scoop with it, so little hands aren't going to be going in there. And if you've got kids, you can put this out out in the backyard. Let them go in there and get the ice for their beverages, so they're not coming into the freezer and opening and closing the freezer and it's frosting all your food. Oh my gosh!
And I just had them bring me a glass so I could show you the cubes, because they're the coolest things. They're like I said, they're like little bullets. But you said something, Debbie. You are so right. They last. It's very interesting that they don't seem, in the larger size, they don't really seem to melt that quickly. Listen here. Okay, update the turquoise. There's 260. And then the rest of the units, we have pretty good quantity to go around in it. But again, that is how easy it is. And boom, all of a sudden, there you are. You are not going to be without ice. And this one unit, because we were talking about this, it's been 3 years since it's been at this price of $129.95. So if you've been waiting for this one, again, you look at the footprint of it, but the fact that it's still going to make 26 pounds of ice in a day, and it makes the ice in minutes. You don't have to wait hours and hours. It makes the ice in a matter of minutes. And then the bottom line is, whether you're drinking it for your water, your lemonade, maybe you're gonna put your Sauvignon Blanc in here to cool off, or your rosé, whatever the case may be, iced tea, it doesn't matter what it is. You've got to have the ice. And do you use, well, I mean, I don't know, for me, I use our basic tap water, but sometimes you can put any kind of water in it, right, if you want to. You don't have to use special water. You don't have to use distilled water or anything like that, right?
No, you can. Of course you can, but you don't have to, which is a great perk, because this item is going to make your ice taste better because of that stainless steel rods and that flash freezing. So your unit has a stainless steel shell. Impurities can't get in there, so you don't have to worry about having high-end water to make the ice, because the machine is going to do it for you. But I want you to see, I don't know if you can see it. Maybe you can do it better in the studio. But the bullets have a little hole in them, and that's because they're made on those stainless steel rods. But it also gives you more area to cool down your drinks faster. So you're going to go ahead and get the ice. Your beverage is going to go right into that beautiful little space and go ahead and froth up your beverages and make them even more delicious. And I'm going to make a smoothie for you, Bobby. I know you're not here, but if you were, you would love it, because the smaller ice breaks down faster to make smoothies without having to use any dairy. So you're going to be able to make your protein drinks or whatever you like in the morning when you get up. Turn on your ice maker, and in 7 minutes, you're going to be able to have something that's so delicious that's just going to be frozen fruit, juice, and ice. It's amazing.
There you go. I hear that smoothie coming. And you know, the unit itself, which is great about this, it's really quiet. Like, you hear, you hear like a plunk, 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 like when the ice is oh, can you hear it? I'm trying to get over there when it's happening, but it's just so quiet. So, and again, easy to use. It's freestanding, as we talked about, with that small footprint to it. And the two, all of our machines are making the, oh, cool. Oh, good work, Dixon, getting that. So you just saw that little cubes just drop down. And then what I'll do is just take them out, put them in the bag, and put them in the freezer. And particularly if you're having like a large party, you can start ahead of time. The bottom line is, you will never be without ice. And it is, we talked about it, it's so disgustingly hot right now, not just down here in Florida, but across the country. So this is going to be your best friend. And by the way, if you do not yet have the HSN card, we can give you $20. Why not? So you can go to our web to find out more, or you can call 1-800-695-1418. Get it home for $109.95. And There you go, more ice coming in. We're definitely ready for a party today. And I know very soon you are gonna see a clock that is up on the screen. We have this show, I think Deb has one more airing a little bit later on, but this has been out of our inventory for a long, long time. So thrilled to be able to have it back for everyone. 240 now only remaining in that turquoise, so that's definitely the most limited. And Deb, these really make great gift ideas too, don't they?
They absolutely, if you know anyone that's getting married, this is a great wedding gift, absolutely. And we're talking about now because now is the summertime and we want to drink more water and we're going to be entertaining more. But we're also going to be looking at the holidays. They're right around the corner. So you're going to want to continue to be able to give your family and friends delicious tasting ice every single time. And Bobby, I've got the smoothie here. I don't know if you can see it, but the straw is standing up straight in the middle of this beautifully delicious, absolutely amazing. So that's the froth and deliciousness that's being made with the ice that you're going to be able to make with your ice maker. So you can have a low-fat smoothie or a low-fat protein drink with no dairy simply by using the ice. And because you're getting delicious tasting ice, we want to stay hydrated. Your water is going to taste better. And because the cubes are that much smaller, you can get them into those small mouth bottles that we all have now, our water bottles and the ones that get from the $1 million coffee store. So instead of spending all that money to get coffee at that famous place, make it yourself, save money, and have delicious iced coffee every single time using the ice from your ice maker. In 7 minutes, it's ready to go.
Exactly. And when you look at the FlexPay, $32.49. This is on 4 FlexPay payments. You go to one of those stores, you pick up like a few, right? Just a handful of drinks. You can be right up at that price. So having it at home for constant entertainment or use on a daily basis, because that's the other thing about it. It's small and you can easily just put this right on a countertop as well. But I love the fact that you are getting the extra savings on it today. Literally, you're saving, what, almost $40 from the retail value, but I know $20 from our HSN price. And then enjoying when you look at FlexPay, that's any credit card, debit card, PayPal, Apple Pay, and this is what you do. You pour in water. That's it. You pour water in. You plug it in, you choose your size. You have the 2 different sizes of cubes, and then in 7 minutes, you will have the most incredible ice cubes. In one day, 26 pounds of ice that this machine will actually make. And this has been such a famous ice maker, Deb, hasn't it? I mean, we should have the number, but we've sold like thousands and thousands of these here at HSN.
Well, improvements keeps improving, and that's what makes it so amazing. And this one is just as amazing because it's absolutely small footprint, weighs only 18 pounds. So you're going to be able to take this virtually anywhere. You want to go glamping? Go ahead and take it with you as long as you've got power. You're absolutely right about giving it as a gift. We talked about as a wedding gift. How about a graduation gift to the kid going off to college and putting it in their dorm, or an assisted living so that they always have cold beverages when they want them. But this is going to be simple and easy to use. You're absolutely right. You've got that big see-through window, so you're going to be able to watch the ice kerplunk, kerplunk, kerplunk into the basket. The basket will hold 2.5 pounds. When it's full, the little red light will come on and say, okay, we're ready to get out of there. And when it needs water, the red light goes on and says, I need water. It's that simple, Bobby.
That's it. And then sit back, enjoy your glass of wine, right? Or your favorite drink, because I said you're going to be the house part of the house that everyone's going to want to go to, because you are never, ever going to be without ice. Thank you so much, Deb. You have a great day, honey. Bye.
You do, though.
Love you, Jonathan.
Bye.
And Harry. Okay, so all of the different choices are still yours. So listen, down in the front, I have to tell you about this. I launched these when we initially had them. It's called the Swig Life. I launched them. They were $59.